There we go. I was like, what happened to the player? Okay, there we go. Okay, I hope not to touch it. Okay, play. So we're watching Xenosaga Missing Year. This bridges the gap between episode 2 to 3. Approximately 1 year after our farewell at the spaceport. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Since then, I've been working with an organization called Scientia. We are currently attempting to break into one of Vector's... oh god, that is so fast! That is so fast. Oh my god. Okay. I'll wait for this to load. Okay. Okay. Halftime speed. Yep. Gonna have to do halftime. Oh my god. Playback speed. Half. Okay. Alrighty. Since then, I began working with an organization called Scientia. We are currently attempting to break into one of Vector's most important control domains, which is at the heart of the UMN. Something happened which prompted me to quit my job at Vector and collaborate with Scientia. The phenomenon was known as the Gnosis terrorism. Oh, hi, Kanan. Though it involved me and many people who were close to me, everyone, whether or not involved, was left with a feeling of uneasiness and suspicion. The music sounds very... yeah. I couldn't shake my own suspicions, and the tensions in my mind kept mounting. So even without saying goodbye to Kos-mos, I decided to leave Vector. The sound sounds a little weird. Alrighty. I have to see it with my own eyes. With my own eyes once more. The sealed fragment of truth. I like... yeah, okay. Xenosaga 1 to 2, A Missing Year. Okay, I'm just going to put this at 75%. Will this work? Okay. Not for sale or profit. Okay, I put it at 0.75% speed. Okay. Oh, hello, Shion. Okay. After the space-time anomaly in Miltian space caused by albedo had closed up, I returned to my usual duties as development chief at Vector. But before I had traveled to 2nd Miltia, a new 3rd Division Annex office position had been established, and my appointment to it had been a stable, although brief, routine in my life. I spent every day filing mountains of paperwork which chronicled the events from the attack on the Wiglinde to the appearance of Abel's Ark over Miltian space. During this time, the Gnosis threat intensified and expanded its range, bringing about heavy damage to some of the planets in the Federation. I also think in that time, I began to feel as if the Gnosis threat was someone else's duty. Then, 6 months later, I learned that my brother Jin, whom I bid farewell to at the spaceport, had been commissioned by the Tontac subcommittee to investigate the Gnosis attack incidents. The subcommittee's report on the Gnosis attack incidents. From the Contact Subcommittee's inquiry into the Gnosis attack incidents. At the present time, there has been no correlation discovered in the numerous attacks. However, several mysterious factors regarding the Gnosis' activities have been discovered. The attacks are focused on highly populated urban centers, giving the rise to the possibility that the Gnosis are targeting civilians. There is a consistent pattern in the attacks, which leads us to believe that the Gnosis' focus is not simply destruction. Within a set time frame following the attacks, all the Gnosis completely disappear. In consideration of these facts, we have determined that the Gnosis are acting as if they're being controlled by someone. In addition, at the latest attack incidents, we confirmed the presence of a mysterious boy who is presumably acting together with the Gnosis and a 100 series Realian he Gnosified. The boy's words lead us to believe that a character called Grimoire may be deeply connected to this case. Though the hypothesis may be far-fetched, if we confirm the existence of the leader who commands the Gnosis, it might give us the breakthrough that we need. The Committee on the Investigative Report on the Grimoire's Little Girl. Within the called the Grimoire's little girl, a Realian girl we have been sheltering. We have found parts that resemble a special type of Realian built by the UTIC organization 14 years ago. However, since no records about that type remain from then, we are unsure if she is the same kind of Realian. Even with the girl's memory banks, nearly all of the records have been deleted. Of all the fragments of her memory that remain, we find no leads to any important information on the Gnosis incidents. We originally assumed that the Miltian conflict from 14 years ago was the cause of the memory loss. However, there is evidence that the records have been artificially modified, and we think there is directly connected to the girl's recent activity. The Gnosis attack incidents. At first, everyone thought they were merely an extension of the frequent and ongoing Gnosis phenomenon events. In my case, if I hadn't known my brother was involved in the incidents, I might not have never found the truth either. But Yuli was quick to realize how strange the incidents were. As she continued the investigation of the incidents with Jin and the others, she caught hold of a very important clue. The girl she had been sheltering was an eyewitness to one of the incidents. An investigation on the girl was initiated by the subcommittee, and in the end they were able to establish that she was a special type of Realian who had been built for an unknown purpose. The subcommittee's report was sent to Vector, and the 3rd Division began to give support to the investigation of the Realian. As the anti-Gnosis battle advisor, I also participated in the investigations, but when I saw the 3rd Division's findings on the girl, which they had submitted as reference data, I was left speechless. The girl had come from the same series of Realians that Joachim Mizrahi had produced 14 years ago. Furthermore, no records of her being manufactured existed. Hello, What TV? Oh boy, we haven't finished before you got here, but no, we'll have a better version coming. Wait, really? What TV? Really? Oh my god. Wait, so are you all redoing the translation videos? You're working on a project? Oh my god. Please let me know when you finish. Yeah, I found these videos. More than that? What? Okay, you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know when it's done. Okay, yeah. DM me later. But that's exciting! Yeah, I found this one, and I really wanted to bridge the gap between 2 and 3, because I never read through A Missing Year. But yeah, okay, sorry, I gotta go for now. I just saw. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for actually letting me know. I'm actually really excited to hear about your project. So yeah, let me know. Alrighty, have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate you, by the way. And you should, if you haven't already, check out my friend Neo Matter. He's actually playing Xenosaga Episode 1 for the first time. You should check him out. He's playing Xenosaga 1, and he finished Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. Oh man, I was watching him earlier. I was almost late to my own stream because I was watching him. He's amazing. Actually, let me give him a shout out before I forget, because he's awesome. He's really awesome. 1 second. Actually, I'll forget. It's just Neo Matter, right? He doesn't have numbers on his. Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh, so Xenosaga game, right? Yeah, exactly. Let me actually get, where does he have numbers on his name? Wait, where is he? Where's the lad? Oh my god, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god, I misspelled his name real quick. Neo Matter. Yeah, okay, it is just Neo Matter. Yeah, so follow him. He's awesome. You should check him out. Big Xeno fan. No problem, I interrupted followed. No worries. It's okay. I needed a break. My mom, just reading all of that. We're only 4 minutes in. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a lot of water. I didn't know how much reading this was gonna be. But okay, but no worries, What? Have a good one, okay? Yeah, it's a lot of text and the translation becomes questionable. I know. I'm probably going to move some words around when the translation becomes questionable if it sounds weird when I say it, but thanks for letting me know. All right, we're gonna continue. There's no mistaking that this girl was deeply connected to these incidents. And I think my realization prompted that in my heart's denial that the girl okay, that one was weird. Okay, that part was weird. I was afraid that a connection to her would destroy the semblance, okay, of stability that I had gained. However, when I received an urgent communication from the subcommittee, those hesitations turned into anxieties. The incidents had escalated into a state of emergency. This also allows me to practice my reading voice. Oh, that's where the screenshot comes from. Huh? Kos-mos? Kos-mos. Oh! There's voice acting! Oh, is this the girl? Alright, I get to drink water here. She came to kill me? What do you mean? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's the doctor lady from 3. I won't let you touch her. I see. Well then, I'll have to get serious. No, don't! Oh god. Oh my god. And then a flashback of Jin? Oh, you're actually there. Did you save her? He saved her. He totally saved her. The girl? Okay, hold on. Yeah, BAM should have adapted this into one of their Namco X crossover games. Honestly, they should have. They should have. They should have. Alrighty, hold on one second, sorry. There was a Gnosis attack on the subcommittee's lab. Because of this, we became convinced that the sheltered girl held the key to unlock the mysteries of these incidents. I received a hurried request from the subcommittee to take Kos-mos and rescue the survivors. Together with an army of eggs, we successfully infiltrated the lab and rescued Yuli, the girl, and my brother, all of whom were unharmed. However, as we were trying to escape from the facility, a mysterious agent named Doctus appeared. She was affiliated with the anti-m.o.m.o organization known as Scientia. To my surprise, Doctus managed to damage Kos-mos and kidnapped the girl, right before our very eyes. But yeah, how are you doing today, Mars? I hope you're well. To be continued. Oh my god. And that was part 1. That was part 1. Oh my gosh. That was part 1. Alright, here we go. Too easy. Oh god. What happened here? Tired from the holiday season? No worries. Oh, what happened here? After destroying Kos-mos, Doctor snatched the little girl away, and my brother, by his own account, withstood her attack on the scene of the Gnosis incident. But why? Why did she pursue the little girl so persistently? Doctors called her the Grimoire's little girl. From the fact it was obvious that Doctors possessed some kind of information about her past. I desperately tried to find the connection between the recent incident and the girls by studying Yuli's report. At this time, I sensed my own uneasiness towards the girl was beginning to fade. Alright, I hope my reading voice is kind of chill, but I'm sorry if it's not. Alrighty. About the girl. Oh, this got cut off, sorry. Yeah. I know, a softer side of Yuli in the portrait. You have a lovely voice. Oh, thank you! It was the Grimoire's little girl who was saved, but her body composition bore a resemblance with a special type of realian that was manufactured by the UTIC organization 14 years ago. However, because of the records that from that time period pertaining to this type of realian no longer exist, it was impossible to determine whether she was the same type or not. Nearly all of the data in her memory banks had been deleted as well, due to the fragmented nature of the... Oh my god, that is so fast! We're going back to 75%! Alrighty. I was unable to extract important information about the incident. No, not this again. I'm gonna go back. I got too complacent. We originally assumed that the Miltian conflict 14 years ago may have been the cause of the memory loss. However, there was evidence that the records had been artificially modified, and we thought this was directly connected to the girl's recent activity. About Lemmageton, the words of God. The Gnosis summoning program manufactured by Grimoire Verum. By sending out a special wavelength, this program makes it possible to interfere with the behavior of the Gnosis. Several thousand years ago, it was used by researchers to observe the relationship between the Zohar and the Gnosis. However, the experiment failed, causing the space-time anomaly responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem. I was unable to extract important information about the incident. Its scroll speed was too fast. Me speeding up frantically trying to read it? Okay, I'm gonna pause to read this. It's several thousand years ago. It was oh, did I read this already? No, it's fine. I'll just reread this again. Several thousand years ago, it was used by researchers to observe the relationship between the Zohar and the Gnosis. However, the experiment failed, causing the space-time anomaly responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem. Lemmageton itself was recovered by Vector when they escaped Lost Jerusalem, and it has been safeguarded by them since then. But when Project Zohar was invoked, it was handed over to the Mizrahi Cerebral Sciences Research Facility. The program was restored by Yoachim Mizrahi, who used it for the basis of the Song of Nephilim device. According to Yuli Mizrahi, the program was at one time restored and implanted into the synthetic brain of a special type of Realian test subject, whereupon research was conducted upon the management of Lemmageton and the regulation of its waves. However, no research records remain, so we could not confirm its data. The Mizrahi Cerebral Scientific Research Facility. Personal information on the Grimoire. Due to the conflict 14 years ago, it fragmented into several pieces and vanished into space. The developer was Grimoire Verum. That's impossible. Humans who are thousands of years old. Full name, Grimoire Verum, Chief Technician of Vector's Zohar Research Project and programmer that manufactured the Gnosis summoning program, Lemmageton. All personal data is unknown. It is thought that to have been lost when Lost Jerusalem disappeared. It is assumed he died at that time. Grimoire Weiss was unavailable. By using his own daughter as a test subject of Lemmageton, he was able to complete the Gnosis summoning program. However, during the incidents that caused the Zohar to go out of control, Grimoire is considered to be responsible for the space-time anomaly, which in turn was responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem. Is this the same guy? Is this by daughter, we don't mean like, is this Nephilim's dad or something? Is this her dad? just asking. There is a character called Grimoire who is connected with the recent Gnosis attacks. There was a person named Grimoire who constructed the Lemmageton program, which was restored by Yoachim Mizrahi 14 years ago. And there was a Realian known as Grimoire's little girl. Despite the vagueness of each of these sources, we began to link three pieces into a whole. Probably not. Yuli and my brother had taken up charge in rescuing the girl. Yuli in particular desperately tried to save her. Perhaps the Realian girl simply reminds her of m.o.m.o. I, however, was still uncertain as to whether or not I should get involved in the girl's rescue or not. I perused the report that Jin filed on the girl after the attack incident. In the report, I saw a very familiar name. Whose name did you find? Inquiry on Grimoire's little girl. Just what are you? No, that's not right. I'm... Neville... Motherfucker. Did I just say this earlier? Oh my god. Okay, so Grimoire Verum from the past is Nephilim's dad, and this is why Nephilim is the way that she is? At the scene of the attack, the girl called Grimoire's little girl was saved. Though there were no obvious external wounds, she may have seemed to have lost her memory and didn't remember anything than her own name. Though it was thought to be temporary due to the shock of the incident, a professional diagnosis was also deemed necessary. Besides, there were a few strange points concerning the girl. The girl was being pursued by several people, each calling her Grimoire's little girl. However, she denies the name, introducing herself as Nephilim and seeking help from a person she calls Grimoire. She had differences in characteristics from the Nephilim that I had previously come to know, and it was difficult to imagine that she was the same person. In addition, it was unknown what kind of relationship existed between her and the person called Grimoire, who was thought to be connected to the attack incidents. I'll read your message in a second, Sundari. Unfortunately, her memory, or rather her databanks from the past, they've all been artificially erased. They like reminding us about it. She has no memory whatsoever, but she called herself Nephilim. That information is relatively new. There's no doubt that was input by a hand of a third party. This one's a 9-minute segment. Nephilim, the illusionary girl who often appeared before me, and now the kidnapped girl calling herself Nephilim. What kind of connection was there between the Nephilim I knew and this girl? If this girl had a connection with the Nephilim in the Miltian conflict 14 years ago, she must have surely had a connection to me as well. And there was that agent, Doctus, who pursued the girl. She might have also had information on the girl Nephilim. Character introduction. Doctus. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Regarding the mysterious agent. The female agent who attacked Grimoire's little girl. By the way she handled her body and equipment, it could be surmised that she had received special training. Still, the reason she pursued the life of the little girl is unknown. Also, we don't know whether or not she acted on her own or as part of an organization. But the fact that she called the girl Grimoire's little girl, it was guessed that there was a connection between the attack and the character named Grimoire. That was fairly obvious. After I read his report, Jin told me about his encounter. Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm. No. Don't come near me. Help me. Oh, she's calling Grimoire. You know Grimoire? And they're being shot at. There's this girl. Hand her over. Your gunshots aren't exactly reassuring. The next shot. Whoa, my god. For some reason, I don't think you are this girl's... Was that Latin? That was Latin. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water because my throat hurts.
命を狙われるには十分すぎる理由だ。そのひょうひょうとした態度、鼻につくわね。いいわ。
Yeah.
今日のところは引いてあげる。
Hello, Hime! We're doing good. We're watching the missing year segment from bridging Xenosaga 2 to Xenosaga 3 because we just finished Xenosaga 2 on stream today. But I hope you're doing well. This is like early 2000s content. This is a fan translation of it. It's actually a YouTube video of it. So I'm just reading. By orders of Vector, the damaged kos-mos was to immediately return to headquarters in order to have her frame upgraded to version 3. Though I was uneasy with kos-mos' absence, there was nothing compared to the uneasiness I had regarding the girl's existence. So I had made the decision to help Jin rescue the girl. Meanwhile, Yuli used wavelengths emitted by the girl as a tracking device, and she was successful in calculating the girl's location by causing a resonance with the fragments of Lemmageton. They're using echolocation to find her. Yeah, there's like 6 chapters of this about like ranging from like 5 minutes to like 15 minutes, depending. This one's a 9-minute segment. Brother and sister are trying to like infiltrate and rescue the girl right now. Having pinpointed the battleship thought to hold the girl captive, Jin and I hastily rushed inside before the enemy could notice us. However, we came to realize that our actions had been careless. Okay. Yeah, just relaxing after work now? Yay! Please take care of yourself and please relax. Is that Shion? Yeah, that's Shion, Crimson. That is Shion. That's supposed to be Shion. She looks different. This place looks like a data room. Indeed. She looks very, right? She looks very calm. Their welcome surprise isn't too impressive. I don't suppose you'll return the girl. It's not a likely proposition. Oh man. Alright, to be continued. Alrighty, hold on one second. Let me grab the next video, actually. Oh, let me grab the next video. Ah! One sec. There we go. I was like, huh. There we go. Okay. This one's a 9-minute video. Oh god, okay, hold on. One second, let me hide this real quick. I was like, oh, that's me! I'm like, what's happening? The tab's muted. But yeah, hold on. Let me read the message before I continue. Let's see. Okay, so I have to read Cinderella's message because, like, I didn't want to have the music over it, but, this is Uriange's, famous lines before I forget to read it. Alright, I gotta put my big girl voice on, alright? You ready? You all ready? Clippers, be ready. Mine milkshake bringeth all yon gentlefolk to mine yard, and lo, they reply, 'tis better than thine. Verily, 'tis better than thine. And that's it. That's it, everybody. There we go. Alrighty, enjoy. Do with what you want with me reading Uriange's milkshake quote. You only get this one opportunity to hear that from me. Yeah, this looks like a Phoenix Wright game. Ariane J sounds a little angry about this whole milkshake situation. A little bit, yeah. But that's how he says it in the clip. Like, he sounds so, like, powerful. And I'm just like, huh? When he does that. So I'm just like, wait, who is this guy? Azuriel, thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Do you play Xenosaga? Also, welcome. Hello, my name is Reizna. I'm a Snow Leopard VTuber. I play games like Final Fantasy XIV and classic JRPGs like Xenosaga. I finished Xenosaga 1 last month, and I just finished Xenosaga 2 like 40 minutes ago. So we're watching A Missing Year right now. We're on part 3. We're on chapter 3. But welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you. Let me know if you play if you've played Xenosaga before. This is actually my second time playing through Xenosaga. I played it when I was younger in like the early 2000s, and now I'm replaying it as an ancient adult. So a lot of things that flew over my head are just like, whoa, okay, that really hits you in the face. There's content there that's very not great, like questionable. Like the scenes we got in episode 1 with Albedo, yeah, we don't talk about that. Bahamut, thank you so much for the resub with Prime Gaming. 5 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you're well. I know it's a little bit late for you, but I hope you're doing well. And if you're just stopping by really quickly, have a wonderful evening, okay? Thank you so much. Yeah. Everybody's here to chill. Right now I am going through Xenosaga 2 to 3, A Missing Year, the English fan translation, and reading some of the pieces, and then whatever's voice acted I'm partially reading. Some I might read, but not all of it is going to be read. So I hope you all enjoy the sound of my reading voice. I'm actually trying to get better at reading aloud more. Like I can like speed read like pages and just flip through a book, but like reading aloud has been one of my weaknesses lately. So that's one of the things I wanted to strengthen. So we're here. Yeah, doing good. Read all the things. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and start chapter 3. There's like after this there's 3 more chapters, and when we finish I'll figure out what we do next.
m.o.m.o を歌うレジスタンスです。少女をどうするつもりです。彼女は
She's deeply linked to Lemegeton.
プログラムに関わったぐらいで彼女を殺す理由にはならないでしょう。
Okay. Oh, shit, did I pause it? Oh. Oh, I got scared. I got really scared. Bum, 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 bum. Also, the music's good, too. I'm gonna take this moment to take a sip of... Oh, never mind. Information on Scientia, the anti-m.o.m.o organization formed by the unification of anti-government resistance. That is fast! Hold on, we gotta slow this down back to 75%. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Anti-m.o.m.o organization formed by the unification of anti-government resistances all over the Federation. Founded by Melisse Ortis. Ortis? In what year is that? Is that Piper Pede years? Melisse Ortis in TC 4669. Oh, wait, I recognize this name. I saw this name in Pied Piper. I saw this name in the script. She's she's a colleague of Jan Sauer, aka Ziggy. I was like, wait, I know this name. I like briefly read like chapters 1 and 2 of part 1 of Pied Piper. With several million members, it's the largest resistance organization in the Federation. Its members are attempting to bring light the possible relationship with m.o.m.o use and the appearance of the Gnosis. Okay. Skillfully using a distinct network, they carry out guerrilla-type acts against the m.o.m.o administration. The current type of the Maiden of Grimoire. She is the unique type of Realian that differs from current Realians. Her pupils, which are like the most important external characteristics of Realians, were created in a non-conventional manner. We can remark that her traits are similar to the Realian created by Professor Mizrahi during his research for the Utic organization. Her body is used by the same professor for the Lemegeton's reconstruction in Utic's HQ, Labyrinthos. But during the Miltian conflict, the data concerning this research, as well as those of the donor, were lost, and the details remain unknown. After the conflict, the official publication called for the destruction of all Realians used in his experiments. However, certain information indicates that childlike Realians remained missing. Scientia, the clandestine organization that denounces the m.o.m.o as being dangerous and continues to act on its own will. Why is it so obsessed with this girl? This, as anticipated, had a connection with the Miltian conflict 14 years ago. It was discovered that the Realian was made by Professor Mizrahi and got its hands on the information concerning the experiment that used Realians' bodies during the conflict. Furthermore, it's the Lemegeton program that was used for this program. Realians made by Joachim Mizrahi. Now I remember the past. I had developed relationships with 3 Realians: Febronia, Cecily, and Kath. Would it be possible that the Maiden of the Grimoire was in the same place as them, that she was used for the Utic organization's experiments? And yet, the color of her pupils change. She tries to hide something from us. But what? Ow, posture check, everybody. Posture check, no shrimping. Someone who has been contaminated by Lemegeton by having a fragment implanted on their body is known as Granti. Currently, only a boy from the Rosen district has been confirmed as a fragment retainer. Also, there are strong chances that the Maiden of Grimoire falls into that case. I like Maiden of Grimoire better than... yeah. Once placed into the brain, it contaminates their host and turns them into a gnosis. Only their individual will is kept as is. Oh. On its own, the fragment is useless, but if it is placed in the brain, the program contaminates the host by emitting waves and nosifies them. Shion's pretty calm about the whole Cecily Kath situation. Oh yeah, very calm. What changes in comparison with classic nosification is that to maintain individual vital functions, individual consciousness is maintained as is. The people in this situation are called fragment retainers. The people in this case become capable of controlling waves. It allows them to be in allows them to direct the calling of the gnosis as they desire. Nosification. Nosifies. The process of becoming a space alien imaginary being thing who projects the will of humanity. But, you know, that's further ahead. That's further. I'm getting further ahead of myself. Water time? Oh, we're back. Back to where we actually are. Oh, there's voice acting. I'm good. So why didn't she appear now? This is what you... Vector? 41% of the gnosis responsible for the damages or reports by witnesses come from the m.o.m.o. The majority of the gnosis apparitions in the real number domain happen through a dive in the m.o.m.o. This is a known fact. The fact remains that no true inquiry into the gnosis in the m.o.m.o exists. Currently, the m.o.m.o's control and administration under the jurisdiction of the Galaxy Federation. This arrangement was entrusted to Vector. Vector is also on the initiative with dealing with the damages caused by the gnosis. Though reports on handling the damages are sent to the Galaxy Federation, almost everything is done in absolute secrecy, and only at the end one formal report is published. But first of all, what is the m.o.m.o? No documents remain about the development of the m.o.m.o other than the recordings of the basis of its maintenance, records of installation of transfer columns in the galaxy. Could it be possible that that is too fast? Is it possible that no documents remain other than a network installed during the creation of the Federation? Okay, so basically, Vector's suspicious. The personal interests of Vector seem to be hindered by unknown objects. This enterprise, while it is known to the dangers of the m.o.m.o, hides things. It is obvious it has another objective. Alrighty. Okay. Did I read this? No, I didn't. According to these supposed facts, we can only suppose that Vector, although conscious of these dangers, would knowingly hide very important information linked to the Gnosis and the m.o.m.o. In response to that, Vector claims there are no implications. In-depth investigations seem necessary. So, conspiracy theory stuff that aren't actually conspiracy theories. Maybe. Ho ho ho. Vector had a link to the current incidents. I didn't want to believe that story. Certainly, Vector is responsible for the layout of the m.o.m.o, but to say that from there is linked to a bigger affair. Linked to this affair is a big step. But there is this girl and Lemegeton, and the actions of the man named Grimoire in the m.o.m.o. There's no reason why Vector shouldn't be up to date with this information. Okay. Oh god, you know. That celebrity mentioned in chat really is really digging a hole there, yeah. Yeah, a little far, but I'm just like, oof, oh. Yeah, he says a lot of stuff that puts him on the hot plate that gets him talked about. It's not looking good for that celebrity. More like there's a lack of critical thought at a societal level. That's also a very real statement there. That's a very real statement. But we're gonna move on from that. I'm gonna drink some water first, and then I'm gonna continue reading. Hold up. Everybody, again, unshrimp your spine if you're not already sitting up. I was shrimping, so yeah. Oh god, is that supposed to be Shion? I thought yeah, that's supposed to be Shion. Yep, that's Shion. She looks different. The art style, right? Without a doubt, it possesses numerous mysteries. I, as the representative of kos-mos, hold on. Since when are you the representative of kos-mos? She's not even here right now. Anyway, I, as the representative of kos-mos, had never had information sent back to me. One feels like someone is acting in the shadows. Although I decided not to get attached to Doctus's words, the uneasiness began to grow inside me. You planted the seed of doubt, ma'am. You planted the seed of doubt. Of course kos-mos isn't here. That's why she needs a representative. Captain, we will uncover the true nature of Grimoire. If it goes well, we will obtain truth of Vector's implication in all of this. Good. Tell me when you'd like to go. You're letting them go? Shion, is this conversation worrying you? Yeah? Because she's a Vector employee. For the moment, there is no proof of Vector's implication. I'll try to do everything that I can.
私のできることをやるだけよ。
そうですか。
Oh man. And then there's the girl in a test tube. Not the best look. Correction of the m.o.m.o bypass route towards the Maiden of Grimoire's brain. Where are the preparations for Lemegeton? Beginning emotional coercion. Confirming contact with the m.o.m.o bypass route. That doesn't sound very good. Well, will it be a raving man or a genius who will take the bait? Surely, whoever it is, they will surely appear before us. Do you think Grimoire will come from there? We'll see, but it's certain that we have no other means at our disposal. He will inevitably take the bait. Commencing forced dive into the Maiden of Grimoire, maintaining normal defense. Confirming electronic transmission of the dive data. Oh, another encephalon dive? All systems are okay. Commencing countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scintia's analysis of the girl began. Its goal was to get its hands on the clues about this man called Grimoire, who seems to be pulling the strings behind the current incidents. Yeah, maintaining normal defense. This is a perfectly normal mission. The girl seems less afraid of the pain of the forced analysis than she let on, but there was something more peculiar. When she became aware of my brother's presence, I had the impression that the expression on her face changed slightly. One could have said she had known him for a long time, but that his presence terrified her. Fear and astonishment showed on her face. Wait, why is she afraid of... what? Yes, it was certain she was frightened by the appearance of my brother. We would soon waken something that slept inside her. Are you sure it's Jin's face that scared her, and not the procedure itself? Are we sure? Are we sure? Oh, okay. Flashing red. Uh-oh. Maybe another man Jin resembles. Oh, this was untranslated. Skip to 803 for the next scene. It sounds like panicked noises. All according to Keikaku. Alright, we're gonna move it along. It sounds like panicked voices. Alright. Almost there. Oh god. She looks terrified. You mock us. What are you trying to make us believe? That from the beginning you didn't remember anything? That's wrong. That's not it. At the beginning I had it, but I had been repaired. I would have given it to you. If it's to tell us nonsense, it would be better for you to shut up. Stop! If you go any further, this girl will die. Oh god. Oh god. Shion, don't touch that. Shion, that's not a good idea. Shion. That's not a good idea. Thanks for the posture check, Tanarath. Wait, did Shion knock out too? I'm sorry, this is really funny. To be continued, alright. I'm sorry, that part was really funny to me. Alrighty, and then this one. Okay. Alrighty, here's the next one. This one's a 10-minute thing. He really knows her name, right? I'm sorry, I think I had the chances of saving her. Oh! Sorry. Wait. Wait, what the? Oh! Oh, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, what's playing? It's like, oh my god. There we go. There we go. The voice compression, though, reminds me of a 90s visual novel. Such superior Japanese voice acting, not like the inferior. Hey, 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 hey. It's come a long way. It's come a long way, though. Oh, that's supposed to be Shion on the... Okay. For a moment, I was like, wait. That's supposed... I didn't know that was Shion, yeah. For legal reasons, I was being sarcastic. No, I understand. Hey, Dudley, how are you doing? Oh, wait, I gotta read this. Oh, right. Before I did it. Playback speed. Remind me, playback speed is 75% because it's too fast. Hello, Dudley. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. We're reading / watching / reacting ? To Xenosaga 2 to 3, A Missing Year, the English fan translation. Because this never came out to the West. This was only in Japanese, and so there were a bunch of fans in the early 2000s that translated this. So we're reading one of the archive translations that was uploaded onto YouTube a few years ago. And from what I was hearing, there may be another project in the works, another more updated translation from a buddy of ours. Yeah. Traces of the girl have been found in the m.o.m.o. What exactly does that look like? I wonder that too. I'm good. I'm just leveling your crafter in 14. Ooh, which crafter? And please enjoy the sound of my voice while you're crafting. Hopefully my reading isn't too jumbled. We're already on chapter 4 out of 6. All of them from 1, or have you already leveled them? Data. m.o.m.o is complicated, but it's data. So traces of her data have been found in the m.o.m.o. Okay, got it. Okay. The Maiden of Grimoire disappeared right before our eyes following her awakening. Shion, while trying to help her, fell unconscious. According to the subcommittee's report, traces of the girl have been found in the m.o.m.o. So it is possible that Shion's consciousness is forcibly held there. Okay. Yeah. All of them are 1 now, a lot of them are 30 plus. It's sort of an all or nothing deal. This is true. Okay. Along with Professor Mizrahi, we tried to retrieve it, but not a single clue in the immensity of the m.o.m.o. This was a lost cause. Being unable to do anything else, I had nothing more to do than wait. I could do nothing but deplore my uselessness, the same as 14 years ago. Dang, Jin. Also, Wait, hold on. I got a text message from Wild. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Apparently we got a release date for Final Fantasy 16? June 22nd? Release date? Question mark? Is this true? Hold on. I can't open my other tabs because if I open my other tabs, you'll see my window capture. Because I'm using window capture to show you all this. Can someone confirm if that was the release date? Oh man, I need a PS5 then. Fuck, okay. Alright, 2023, after my VTuber model debut, I'm getting a PS5, everybody. That's my other side goal outside of car stuff. Hopefully it'll be easier next year to get a PS5. Alrighty. Please confirm. I'm like waiting for Wild to message me back. June 22nd, they announced that right before the Game Awards. Oh, okay, I missed the announcement. VTuber model debut, does it have an exact date yet? No. I'm still getting everything together, but it looks like 2023 is going to be the year. 2023 VTuber model debut. Exact date, not decided yet, still getting everything together. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be next year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really, really excited. I was talking to Hanchu and Kieran about it too. Kieran was like, "Oh, when you get your model, are you gonna?" And I was like, "No, not yet, buddy, not yet. I want to have everything, so then it can just be a big celebration and just be like, all right, here's everything. This is the branding, you know." Yeah, so that's the goal. That's the goal. When I know, I'll announce it to everybody. Discord first. I promise everybody. Alrighty. Chapter 4. Alright, here we go. Thank you for letting me rest my voice for a little bit. It's alright. It's totally okay, Dudley. It's fine. Yeah. Nephilim. This place is called Ars Nova. It's a sealed memory. Wait, memories from Vector? By Vector? Sealed by Vector? You can do that? What is this? Chain of memories? It's where terrible memories and painful thoughts remain. Soon, all of consciousness will unite here. Shion, Grimoire, and the young girl can be found here. Are you talking about the other Nephilim? Chain of memories? Is this the world? Yes, Grimoire is holding Shion prisoner. Tell me how to save her! When a person tries to fulfill their dream, they don't necessarily become happy. This dream can be so strong that it brings misfortune to those around them. Grimoire has not still realized this. Please, Jin. Stop him. It doesn't help that I get the notification when everything's over speaking, which I haven't got the ping of you going live. Yeah, when I go live on my Discord, I don't do the everyone. I enable the notification squad. Tag instead, because I usually don't like tagging everyone on my own server because of how often I do. You are part of it?
I'll check the settings again. Maybe it's just all notifications got suppressed. I'll check it once stream's over and see what's going on there. But yeah. Thank you for letting me know. There's gonna be a whole bunch of updates to the Discord in the coming weeks. Especially like the role select stuff. I'm just like gonna redo all of that. Nephilim contacted me through my consciousness. She informed me that Shion and the girl were being held prisoner by Grimoire. They are in the depths of the S Division, a location controlled by Vector and protected by very high security. Nephilim asked me to stop Grimoire. I don't know if something happened between them, but I know that the place where they're being held captive. I have no reason to hesitate. Nephilim said that? Yes, she said Shion is being held prisoner along with a girl in a place called Ars Nova, which is sealed by Vector. And you're planning to go save them? That's foolishness. Vector constantly makes reparations and controls this area. It's a difficult location to reach, even for a member of the government. Despite everything, you still won't help me? Even the smallest error could cost us dearly. I know. I won't force you. It's likely that we cannot save her. Besides, okay, but you're going to save her because we need her in episode 3. I have no excuse. But I'm going to borrow this ES and your fragment for a while. Fragment? Oh, wait. Alright, we're taking the ES. And take off. The ghost girl told me... What? Oh, there we go. I was like, huh? Professor Mizrahi warned me not to interfere with Vector. Considering her position, her reaction was normal, and I couldn't blame her for that. However, I couldn't allow myself to abandon them, and I had to exploit all possibilities that were presented to me. I never hesitated even for a second at the thought of going to save them. However, one thing perturbed me. The Maiden of Grimoire was not afraid until she saw me. On her face was the same expression as that day. What's the situation? 100 series. It seems that during the last 2 attacks, the radius of 0.859 kilometers from the center gnosis have appeared. In particular, a large form is emerging from the hangar. As I thought, it seems they're searching for something. The enemies have begun to move. They must have spotted our position. More than 16 are approaching, but it is impossible to determine their exact numbers because of the interference. You're coming with me? Good answer. And I went along with the 100 series reality towards the location where the Gnosis were concentrated, and there we found a boy. Who are you? Who am I? I'm not telling. And don't ask me about such troublesome things. Grimoire, scold me again. Grimoire? If I don't find it, it'll be your fault. What are you talking about? Yes, you know what? What will you say to this? Impossible! How did you do that? That'll teach you. Pokemon battle. Oh gosh. If you continue this, it'll touch you too. Did he manage to save her? Thanks to the power of the fragment, the boy had manipulated the gnosis. He was probably looking for the Maiden of Grimoire. We would have had to face the gnosis that was in the way, but the boy made it touch the Realian, who began to nosify. She executed the Hilbert effect and pulled herself into our dimension. With no way to save her, and given she was completely nosified, I could not do anything but to destroy her. Do not be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
いや来ないで助けてクリモア
Huh. Scientio talked about grantees. During my investigation of the Gnosis, I had the opportunity to meet the one who nosified my partner, a 100 series Realian. At the time, the girl was also afraid. My partner executed the Hilbert effect on herself, which pulled her into our dimension, and I had no choice but to destroy her. The girl saw it all, but wasn't frightened by the scene itself, but by me. It's likely she wanted to run away from me and didn't want me to rescue her, but I must at all costs force myself to forget so I can concentrate on the rescue. Okay, so the Realian he was with... Okay, this is where I need to, like, rephrase the translation. So, she became a Gnosis, but right before she became completely nosified, completely became a Gnosis. She activated the effect, Hilbert effect, so she could be pulled into our space, so Jin could kill her. But also, that sucks. Ugh, that's terrible. Trauma, man. Trauma with a capital T. I needed certain equipment to infiltrate the heart of Vector and get through their security. Other than the subcommittee, I saw no other way than to visit this organization. Indeed, only Doctus and her colleagues could help me. If Shion were with me, she would surely yell at me, saying I was irresponsible and rash. But what else is new? What else is new, sir? Yeah. Seems more robot on a robot person scale, so that's a relief. But as long as I shared common interests with Skintia, it was possible I could work with them. But before Doctus could consider my proposition, there was this conversation. What are you doing here? Have you come to stop us? This reminds me of Evangelion right here. This background reminds me of Ava. As you see, I have not come for that. I would like to make a deal. I know where Grimoire is hiding and I must go there. I have come to ask for your help. If you accept, once this is done, I will give you the fragment of Grimoire. How ironic. I would like for you to prepare my dive. I don't think this is a bad deal. During your dive, your life will be our hands. You will entrust it to us at that point. Well, he's gotta go save his sister. I have no other choice. I cannot obtain my goal otherwise. And if I refuse, that would be bothersome indeed. To tell you the truth, I never even thought of that possibility. What a face you make for a captain. Alright, I'll accept your offer. However, this is the only time we will work together. About that. About that, ma'am. You work with his sister in the next game. Alrighty. First of all, the series of events in connection with the fragments were caused by a man named Grimoire Verum. Given the origin of these unexplained phenomenon, as well as the hiding place of the one responsible is in Vector's special maintenance area, there are strong chances that Grimoire Verum himself is there. How he has managed to stay alive all this time, that is a mystery. For an unknown reason, possibly linked to the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem, it seems that he has become a spiritual entity that exists in the m.o.m.o. We can assume that Vector knows this fact and hides the existence of Grimoire and holds him in order to reconstruct Lemegeton. So, that would explain why Ars Nova is so important to Vector. We'll interfere directly with the m.o.m.o and force a hole open. You'll take it from there and you must make your way to Ars Nova. Oh, posture check, ow. Understood, what are the coordinates? If the maiden is there, the fragment will resonate and allow you to find your route. Obviously, anti-intruder units will come after you. Your survival depends on you. Ah, I was like wondering. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. If we force open a hole and dive into the Oculus Rift. To be continued. Huzzah. Ars Nova means new art or great new work? Oh, man. Oh, ugh. Okay, there we go. Chapter 5! Alrighty. So it was you, wasn't it? The one who saved me. So, thank you. Are you hurt? Have you been hurt? Oh, are you okay? Getting comfortable again. Why did you save me? Because you tried to protect me. And you call yourself Nephilim? Grimoire called me that. Your father? I don't know. I don't remember anything. But Grimoire told me that he knows everything about me. Everything? Yes, my memories, my name, everything. He'll only give them to me if I unite all the fragments. And if I don't, he'll scold me. You saved me? Why? You're just like Kevin. Oh my gosh. No. I'm scared. I'm so scared. We can't do what? Collect all the fragments? But why? Everything will be fine. Don't be afraid. I'll stay close to you, I swear. I'll protect you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Huh? Who is that girl in the hospital? On this episode, does Shion know this girl from Old Milsha? You'll protect me? Yes, I won't leave you all alone. And it isn't just me. There's my brother too.
兄さん。そう、ジン・ウズキっていうの。変わり
His
者
habits are odd, but he's very nice. Oh man.
優しいのよ。だから大丈夫。絶対に助けてあげるわ。ジン、ウズキ、ウズキ。
Okay. I lost consciousness while trying to comfort the girl who was in the Scantia vessel. When I awoke, I was in a strange place with her. Where is this? Who brought us here? One would say it's an old church. I had no idea. Next to me was a frightened little girl who held me tightly in her arms. To be reassuring, I tried to erase my anxiety. Because of this, I didn't remark on her change. When she heard the name Jin Uzuki, her face changed slightly. What are you so afraid of?
あなた、
Who are you?
何？クリモ。
So wait, is this still Shion's mind inside the m.o.m.o? So it seems like oh, this is the 15-minute segment. It seems like we're in Ars Novum. They took us to Ars Novum, where Grimoire is, which is like protected by vector security. It's a space in the UMN, from my understanding. So we're not exactly in Shion's mind is elsewhere, I guess. She's unconscious. Her body, I guess, is yeah. If Grimoire is here, we're in the UMN. He has no body. So we're floating somewhere. Oh, Jesus. He looks like a pastor.
でも、きっといじめられる。助けて。
Mistreated? Wait, how? I'm sorry, I can't. You won't help me?
ないの？
Oh, she's gonna start crying. Please don't start crying. Please, no. You're holding her memories hostage, bro.
ネピリムって名前くれたよ。思い出もくれるって。
I promise you, I'll give you a nice name and pleasant memories. But for that, you must obtain all the fragments. Then you can come see me. Wow.
You are deserving of reward.
Hello.
できない。
Hello there. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. World's worst dad. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that. I agree. World's worst.
ふざけないで。
And then welcome, is it Hepa? Hello. Welcome. Have you played Xenosaga before? Your name actually made me think of Hephaestus from Greek mythology. Immediately after, he kidnapped my brother. He kidnapped my brother. He kidnapped her. My brother appeared before me. Once I saw his relieved face, all the anxiety contained inside me disappeared. Oh, hello. I'm good. I haven't slept, so I have a half an hour before. Oh, my lord. I hope you get some good rest. Well, welcome. Hello, my name is Reisna. I'm a Snow Leopard VTuber. I play games like Final Fantasy XIV. I have beaten Xenosaga Episode 2, which is the second game of the Xenosaga series. It is an older game. It's a classic PlayStation 2 game that was released in 2004. I'm actually playing it on original hardware. I was using an upscaler and capture card. I'm currently watching the missing year videos, which bridged the 1 year gap in the second game to the third Xenosaga game, Xenosaga 3. So we're watching it. We're on part 5 right now, so please enjoy the sound of my voice while I'm reading some of this. So yeah, that's what it's based off of. Finally, you're the person to get it, a Greek god. Yeah, I was like, I think it's supposed to be Greek. Let me look this up quickly on the other side. I was like, it does remind, I was like, it's short. It's short for, it might be short for Hephaestus. And then I was like, oh yeah, okay, it kind of is. Alright, yay! Yeah, I've also been reading Lore Olympus on the side, so I'm just like, there was a chapter to Aphrodite and Hephaestus recently, so that's also been on my brain. But welcome! How did you find my channel? I hope you're doing well. Stay chit chat, relax. I hope to have good chatting or lurking vibes, so feel free to stick around. But if you need to go get some rest, feel free to. It's totally okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, I was gonna be Jorg for a while. I'm assuming the J is like an H or a Y, depending on which language you're going for. But this is better, yeah. That actually, I would agree with that. Alrighty, so I'm gonna continue. Aw, thank you. Well, thank you for dropping by my channel. Alrighty. The anxiety contained in Shion was relieved. After trying to hide my emotions, I told him everything that had happened, but suddenly a whole host of macrophages appeared before. What is a? What's up? What's up? Oh, hello, Doctus. Hello, lady. Oh, they're just harmful organisms. Okay. They present antigens to T cells. Okay. She's speaking Latin. This character is known for speaking Latin in the 3rd game for, like, no reason. In an unexpected manner, Doctus appeared to protect us. But why did she do so for enemies? I was still confused, so Jin explained to me that I was a prisoner in a section of the m.o.m.o called Ars Nova, controlled by Vector, and that my consciousness was captured by Grimoire, and that, to come to help me, he had to ally himself with Scientia. Grimoire seemed to have fled to the depths of this building, so we went in pursuit of him. They really like their church imagery here. Welcome to my holy land. Grimoire, you have my gratitude. Thanks to you, she could finally awaken. My work is not finished yet. You think you can impress me with your talk? Very well. Be witness to the miracle. Oh man. Miracle? You think you're in a place where only top secret information is accumulated? That's a great mistake. Okay, but what else is this place used for? It's a place created by Vector to keep you imprisoned, a sort of spiritual prison. A prison? That's why I told you you are mistaken. I told you, for me it's the Holy Land. It's here that I exist completely. So you've always wished to live here? I guess if he wants immortality, that works. I doubted you would understand. Therefore, I will give you an explanation. Imagine being Grimoire Vice and Grimoire Noir from the hit video game Nier Replicant. Oh, you have the fragment. Oh, shoot! Oh, symbols, symbols. So that's why she wanted the fragments. She told us the fragments were indispensable for her to get her memories back. Her memories. But not knowing who she was, he was probably the only one who could tell her, but could she be happy if she got her memories back? Knowing,
You are deserving of reward.
Would she be happy if she got her memories back knowing she was a Realian born for experiments? Oh, hello there. Welcome in, Little Mac. Hi. T-Block Little Mac. Hello. How are you doing? Thank you for following. Welcome to my channel. I'm playing Xenosaga Episode 2. Are you named after... Are you named after a Smash character? I was like, question mark. But anyway, hello, welcome in. If you've played Xenosaga before, welcome. We're watching A Missing Year right now, so yeah. Love your model. Oh, thank you, Heppa. Heppa. We're going to be upgrading it too. Yeah, I was like, wait, I don't know. Colville, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. My brain is like melting. I've read so much today. This game is old. Yeah, this game's old, and I'm ancient. I'm definitely ancient, but yes, thank you. I played this when I was younger. I didn't understand a lot of things from it, and now I'm just like, wow! They're very in your face about all this trauma and just war crimes and science and stuff. Yeah. So now I'm just like, oh wow, this really flew over my head. But yeah. Yeah, PS2 was a real golden age. Lots of good stuff to look back on. And I can't wait to dive into more PS2 stuff, honestly. I was like, you know what? Hold on, pause. Okay, yeah, I was right. I was like, I hesitated. I was like, Little Max and Smash, right? And I was like, right? Like, I was pretty sure because I've seen memes of my friends memeing on each other about it, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna feel older if I don't know this. I was just like, I'm panicked, like, looking this up on the other screen, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But yeah, VTuber stuff. New stuff coming in 2023. Don't know when, but new model stuff is happening, so I'm excited. But yes. Anyway, despite all the updates to the brand and stuff, I'm still going to definitely be doing PS2 stuff. So, definitely Xenosaga 3 is going to be next year character, yeah. Character year. I did play on the PS2 though. I think my favorite game I played was Half-Life and Mercenaries. I didn't actually play Half-Life. I as you can tell by the channel, I play a lot of JRPGs. But if you had fun on the PS2, I miss this thing, honestly. I miss this thing. Honestly, as clunky as the PS2 is, I liked it as a console. But anyway, back to reading. Because I'll never finish if I don't. Oh god! Anime always has to have this particular screaming, like, drawing. Oh, it's the Song of Nephilim playing. What is this? Are these... This is... my memory? This is wrong. This is the Song of Nephilim. Why is it... Well, okay, it's playing because her name. The Song of Nephilim. So you hear it. This song, my beloved song. Oh. It's gonna make her go... Oh god. It'll propagate through the UMN and resonate the entire universe. Then my daughter, Nephilim, can be brought back to this holy land. Okay, so your actual daughter... Oh my god. The mysterious being that we saw in the last two games. No, they're not your memories. Ars Nova is the memory of your dear daughter.
My dear daughter, you shall inherit your memories, and we can use Lemegeton, and you can accommodate my daughter's soul. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's why you were. Oh god. He wasn't trying to help this child. He was literally just trying to bring back his daughter. You'll always obtain what you've always wanted. Nephilim is your daughter? You guys are really different. That's foolish. Why are you rejecting them? Oh god. Yeah, Joachim already tried that. Get an original idea, Grimoire. Why are you refusing? She's got a different consciousness, bro. You don't understand. She doesn't want someone else's memories. Her soul only wants its own memories. Don't you understand? You're hurting those around you. Instead of having a soul shrouded in lies, she will harbor a free soul and live as Nephilim. I'm sure she would be much happier. No, no, no. Nope, absolutely not. I was stuck here for an eternity. I endured the pain of losing my daughter all this time. Whose idea was it to use your daughter for an experiment, though? Yeah. Alrighty. Sorry, 1 second. I remember watching my dad play Half-Life when he got the 360. We got the PS2. I was about 7. We got it. He thought it would be funny to get it. Oh no! Oh man, that probably stuck with you. The original Silent Hill. Are you big into horror games? Okay. I'm gonna continue. The fragments that Grimoire planted in the girl united in Lemegeton was finally complete. After the awakening of Lemegeton, she began to be swept away by the Gnosis. If she stayed in this state, she would emit the song throughout the m.o.m.o, which would quickly spread throughout the universe and make it resonate throughout all the universe. If this happened, our world would be completely overrun by Gnosis. The bad guys, by the way. The bad space aliens. But why did this have to happen? She only wanted to have her memories. Grimoire only wanted to revive his beloved daughter. The two of them only wanted to obtain their wishes and nothing more. But in reality, their wishes mutually hurt them and brought misfortune to other people. And there's the real Nephilim, his daughter. And the Zohar. They... Oh, is he disappearing? The fact that you're held here, it's because of your love for me. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh man. Back to her. She only wanted to be a real girl. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. Last episode, oh god. Did it have to end like that? Okay, oh wait, hold on. Is this still muted? This isn't muted, is it?
Oh yeah, it's muted. Oops. Chapter 6, final chapter. We've made it. Playback speed 75%. There we go. And go. Oh god. Give me my name, give me my memories. Uh-oh. That's a bad thing happening. Uh-oh. And she turned into a Gnosis? Why do I hear boss music? I think it's boss music. I think it's boss music. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Music changed? Alright. Kos-mos! They knew exactly what they knew exactly what they were doing with this shot. They knew exactly. They knew exactly. They knew exactly what they were doing with this. Like, look at this. One would think this is fan art. This is not fan art. This is not fan art. This is like legit. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing here. Oh, it's a variation of Kos-mos' theme when she rescues them too. Yeah. 2008 Tumblr goes wild! Woo! The women-loving women. Black smoke produced by Lemegeton surrounded the girl's body as she transformed into Gnosis. The fragment of Lemegeton, while keeping her consciousness intact, nosified her. She lost senses and we could no longer hear her voice. Thank you for the head pats. Kos-mos, you're so forceful. Hello, Shifted. Thank you for the head pats too. Thank you, Hepla. Thank you for Hepla. Thank you for the head pats. Alrighty, she protected us from the Gnosis attack. Seizing the opportunity, Jin turned towards the Gnosis, drawing his katana. How long is this section? Oh, this section's 20 minutes. Brother, what are you doing? Stop! Have you lost your mind? Okay, I refuse to believe the translator didn't editorialize that passage. We can't do anything for her. Stop! I'm begging you. I want to talk to her. Brother! Let's go, Kos-mos. Oh my god. This is definitely like early 2000s visual. Oh, ow, that's actually, ow, that kind of hurts. This hurts to look at. There we go. Jin's katana cut the Gnosis in two, allowing the Maiden of Grimoire to pull herself out of what remained. My brother was right. She hadn't been completely Gnosified yet and still could be saved. How are you doing, Shifted? Hope you're well. We're watching Missing Years, Xenosaga 2 to 3. I will help you remember about her. Shion really is just here for friendships with Realians, huh? Febronia, Cecily, Keith. Now, this one? These are my memories? Storytime makes MSQ Roulette less painful. Well, thank you. Thank you for putting me on while you do MSQ Roulette on Final Fantasy XIV. Alamando. Almadel? Oh, that's your name? Why are you here? Are you okay? Almadel. Almadel. I'm just gonna call her Alma. That's not it. These are the girls, Almadel's memories. Oh, so this also happened during the time she was also in Labyrinthos, yeah. It's a reference to Gnosticism. Oh, okay. Professor Uzuki, I'm awakening her consciousness. Who are you? Lemegeton's binding state? We can no longer afford to make Dr. Mizrahi wait. For the moment, everything seems to be proceeding perfectly, but the values aren't stable. That's odd. Restart phase 6. But if we do that, the body will suffer. I don't care. He doesn't want to listen to my excuses for our continued delays. Xeno has all these deep nods to religion, and it's fun learning about all of them. You know, I forgot that Shion's father worked for Dr. Mizrahi. Shion, what are you doing? Why are you here? Your dad's working. Wow. Shion just lurking? Yeah. I wonder how long or how the time frame is. Yeah. Between like the Shion's mom getting sick, how close these events are, or if it's in the same time frame. Because I remember Shion wearing that dress in those scenes. Worst take your daughter to work day ever. He wants me to just stay in the office. I remembered everything. With the help of the girl's memories, my memory returned. Yeah, So looks way worse in this than I remember him being portrayed in 3. On Milsha 14 years ago, I met her, and in her memories was my father, Uzuki. That's why she was scared of my brother's face. He looks like bit like our Oh, that makes sense. I don't know what kind of connection my father would have had with Vector, Joachim Mizrahi, and Grimoire, but in any case, one thing had been certain. I had memories in common with Almadel. Yeah, I don't remember her dad being this particular way. But when we play through, we'll find out. That would explain that. Oh my god. That's your name. That's your real name.
て名前なのね。私はシオン。
Oh,
あなた
are you here alone?
一人ぼっち
Don't be afraid. I'll stay here beside you. It'll be okay.
怖がらないで。
If you're mistreated, I'll protect you.
私がそばにいてあげる。
Water time.
丈夫。
And posture check.
私が守ってあげるね。
シオン。シオン。
Oh, she's gotta go.
じゃあまたね。私がそばにいてあげるわ。
Oh, wow. She said the same promise.
守ってあげるから。シオン。そうよ。アルマデル。私よ。
She's really just connected to all these people somehow, some way. JRPG protagonist syndrome, I guess. Ah. If they were given a budget, they probably could have made this into an anime as well. Like a 12-episode anime.
大丈夫よ。もう何も怖くないからね。
Stop the song. Stop it. Alrighty, it's getting cold. I'm gonna just...
アルマデル。
And nothing bad happened. Oh god. We're not even halfway. And nothing bad happened ever.
アルマデル。シオン。怖がらないで。
Don't be afraid. I promised. I'll stay with you. Why? Why won't it stop? Blew all their operating costs on their 10 hours of small children sobbing collection.
どうして止められないの。
Oh man.
ねピルム。ダメなの。
It's impossible. Even I don't have the power. She's already possessed by Lemegeton.
彼女はすでに。
So she has to die? Are you kidding me?
こちら側で生きることができる。
This poor child has to die now. Because of your dad, Nephilim.
生き続ける。
If she continues to live, Lemegeton will completely possess
受け
her.
入れるしか。
But only she can make the decision.
でもそれを決めるのは彼女自身。そんな。
But why?
止められないよ。
I can't stop it. If it continues, Shion will.
アルマデル。みんな。
Do you want to save
シオ
everyone
ン。
and Shion? Yes, but I can't. I can't stop it.
私には止められない。大丈夫。止められる。
It'll be okay. You can stop it if you wish to. You must understand.
望む。
Remember?
もう分かっているは
Oh.
ずよ。思い出して。思い出す。
Remember? Oh, it's little Shion.
またね。
In that instance, I was in accord with her consciousness, the memories she searched for. We only spent a few days together, but for her, they were the happiest moments, important memories. It was for those that she made her decision to protect us with her memories.
これ
It's pleasant. It's
私の中の温かいこれが
oh no.
止められる
Can you stop it? Yes,
でも
but will it be sad?
寂しくないそう
Yes. In effect. But for the people you met, you won't disappear. They'll continue to remember you.
そしてあなたと出会った人の消えることのない思い出となるわ私の
Memories of me?
思い出
Oh, excuse me.
シオンアルマデルシオン
I
私
remember
にも
too.
思い
You
出があ
know,
ったの
you're the one who found my memories.
あのねあなたが私にくれたのよアルマデルあなた今度
Next time,
ま
if
た
we
会う
meet,
ことができたら
will you play with me? Oh,
一緒に遊んでくれる
this child.
言ってるの
What are you talking about? Of course. We can play together whenever you want.
遊んであげるわ楽しみ
I'm
に
getting
して
kind
る
of sad.
アルマデル
What are you going to do?
あな
Oh
た何
no.
をする気なのあのね今度は
You know it's me who will protect
シオン
you.
を守ってあげる待ってアルマデルそんなの嫌よありがとうシオ
Shion.
ン
Oh no.
やめてアルマデルお願いよやめてよ
Oh no.
彼女を止めてじゃあまたね
Well done! You are deserving.
Oh no, she's fading away. Thank you for the follow, Earl. Just a moment. Oh, she's fading away. It was a pretty serious moment, so. So she had to disappear in order to stop the song. There was no other way.
シオンなんでどうして彼女が
Why did she? She had to, Shion. She had to.
彼女はレメゲと拒絶したんです。我々を救うため、いや、お前との思い出を守るため。
なのって
I'm sorry.
ここは
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this. Also, hello, thanks for the follow, but also, just letting you know, on this channel, I generally don't play games like Valorant and Fortnite, so if you were looking for Valorant and Fortnite content, I'm sorry, this place isn't, the channel for you. I generally play a lot of, Final Fantasy and Japanese role-playing games, like, Xenosaga, Final Fantasy 14, and, I will be playing Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core. Is my design based on Shishomaru from Inuyasha? Actually, no, it is not based on Shishomaru from Inuyasha. I'm supposed to be a cat. But thanks for dropping by. I couldn't really read your messages properly due to the serious moment that was occurring in the video. I'm currently watching Xenosaga episode 2 to 3, A Missing Year English fan translation, which bridges the gap between episodes Xenosaga episode 2 to episode 3, which are early PS2 games. So generally that's the vibe of my channel. So thank you again for dropping by, but if that isn't your vibe, that's totally okay. But thank you for dropping by anyway. Alrighty, so I'm gonna continue on. We only have like 5 more minutes of the video. I'm trying to get through this so then I'm prepared for when I do play the next episode of this game series, Xenosaga. And thanks everybody.
閉じた空間
Okay, soon this place will be shut down and become a tomb for Grimoire and Almadel.
ある
Nobody can threaten them for eternity. But they need to get out of there because it's gonna shut down.
シオン空間の崩壊が始まっている
Kos-mos basically repeated what was being said. Shion, you have to get up. You have to get up. Come on. Oh shit, he hit her! That's her brother, by the way. Knock some sense into her. Oh shit.
あなたがこのまま
Oh god.
アルマデルが喜ぶと思うのです
Of course not. She didn't sacrifice herself in order for her to...
教えてよアルマデルは一体何のために生まれてきたの
Then explain it to me. Why was she born? She only wanted happiness.
幸せって一体
That is something that others... That isn't something that others can answer. Only Almadel
その
can.
答えを出せるのはアルマデル自身です
そんなに
I don't want to listen to your reasoning.
大んじゃない
だけどね
But no, one thing is
一
certain.
つ確かなことがある あなたに会う
Meeting you allowed her to find her memories. That is an
あの笑顔を
undeniable
手に入れ
fact.
ることができたんですそれは紛れもない事実ですよ
さ
さあ帰りましょ
Let's go, Shion.
うシオン
It's the song! In my long forgotten cloistered sleep. It's the song! The unreleased song. I was waiting for this. Yeah. 14 years ago. Okay. I mean, it was okay, but it didn't get released until like one of her albums, one of Yuki Kajura's albums. I think her fiction album. But it really I didn't hear about this song until like fairly recently. And I was like, wait a minute, where did this song come from? This sounds like a Xenosaga song. And then I looked it up and they're like, yeah, quote unquote unreleased song from Xenosaga, A Missing Year. And I'm like, oh, I'll never hear it. And then now here I am. Alrighty. 14 years ago, Joachim Mizrahi created the Udu system. The foundation of the system rested on the Gnosis calling program, Lemmegeton. Almadel was born to serve as a guinea pig for his research. Grimoire planted Nephilim's memories into Almadel's brain, then using Lemmegeton, he tried to revive Nephilim's consciousness. However, Almadel rejected these memories and sacrificed herself to stop the Song of Nephilim created by Lemmegeton. She nosified and turned to salt. From the heart. I'm actually pausing so then I can listen to the song in a bit. Almadel and Grimoire were lost as Ars Nova was destroyed. It was announced that this marked the end of the current Gnosis attacks. Officially, the one responsible, Grimoire Verum, was reported missing. The truth of these facts were mysterious, hidden by Vector. Turn to salt sounds like PvP, am I right? Am I right? Does sound like PvP. Other areas suffered the pressure of Vector. Yulia, the subcommittee, was transferred to the Federation military establishment. I also heard the Foundation was in charge of the investigation, was pursued for having connections to these incidents. My discipline... Oh... Sorry. My discipline for having broken to an S division was demotion and outright removal from my position as chief. The kos-mos project was frozen until a new chief was named. Oh, so that's how she left Vector. I thought she resigned. Had there been any other measures taken by Vector, I would still consider myself lucky. Effective even after my demotion, I could still continue to participate in kos-mos' development, given that there are still things for the First Division to do. But as the loss of confidence in the m.o.m.o and Vector arose inside me, this feeling would not go away. I would never forget Almadel. No longer Chief? What will Alan call you? He'll still call her Chief. Let's be real, Crimson. He will still call her Chief. No matter what. It's my song until you call my name. That's why I passed my resignation letter. I probably something that Alan and the others will never forgive me for, but as long as I have bitterness towards Vector, it is doubtful that I could ever return. It would be no longer possible for me to see kos-mos. I have not thought about what would happen, but I intend to research the truth on the subject of my father and his part of the incidents 14 years ago, the m.o.m.o and Vector. Feb and Nephilim told me I must face the past. To be continued in episode 3. Yes! Hello, Uber Cheese! Guessing you finished Xenosaga 2. Congrats, thank you. We just finished reading A Missing Year. We just finished it, but let me send this to you. Let me switch this. Let me switch here. Okay. Oh, when has facing the past ever been like good news for Xenosaga? Never. Absolutely never. Never. Alrighty. But yeah, holy moly, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh, oops. I'm sorry, I put them out of order. I'm sending them to Uber Cheese because he... Because he's the real one. He's the realist. I'm sorry, I sent a couple of them out of order.
Trinka, boy, am I sure glad I learned these things about myself.
Well done! You are deserving of reward.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and thank you so much, Mars, for the follow. Appreciate ya. Dang. Okay, I really want to pop in episode 3's disc today, but I really should go to bed early tonight. I really should. I really should. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna say goodnight for now. No worries. Yeah, I probably should go to bed early. Because the last couple nights I didn't. As you all know, I did not go to bed early. Yeah, was fun, but I can understand the decision not to bring it to the US. I can understand that too. Sorry, Mr. Tibbles, I am not going to be clicking that link. I'm actually going to have to delete that. Sorry. I usually don't click links for non-regulars, so yeah. I do apologize for that. So as a safety precaution, I usually don't click links from new folks. But yeah. Alrighty. So, we're actually finished much faster than expected with Xenosaga, so I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna play on Monday. And then Tuesday is going to be Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. And then Crisis Core Reunion up until I finish it, and then we'll dive into Xenosaga 3. I think that's what the game plan's gonna be for the remainder of this month and into January 2023. And I think that's it for right now. I appreciate you all. Let me go see who's still online. If m.o.m.o is still on, let's take this train over. I don't think he is. I think he went offline. Yeah, a reunion, that sounds cozy, right? Totally sounds cozy. Totally sounds cozy. Alrighty. No, doesn't look like m.o.m.o's on. I think he went to bed already. Okay, okay. Who should I go raid? Alright, give me a moment. What is she doing? Raids, alrighty. We have raids, we have Monster Hunter, and we have Pokemon. Okay, actually, yes, let's go raid. Yeah, let's go raid Junie. Junie is playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. She's also another VTuber. So we'll go raid her in a moment. Yeah, I'm sure it'll have a very happy ending. Crisis Core? Questionable, everybody. Questionable. Alrighty, so we're gonna go raid the sweetheart known as Junie Bug. She's playing Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. I'm not sure which one, but she's close to the end. Oh, she's playing Violet. And she's about to go beat the Elite Four. So if you want to come with us for the raid, feel free to. If not, have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Take care of yourselves. Be well, and I will see you all either on Discord and I'm so bad at this. Everybody, there are my socials if you need to find me off stream. I'm really bad at plugging those. But yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna go raid Junie now. So I'll see you all soon. Farewell. Bye-bye. Have a good night. See you all.